Hello and welcome everyone to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining. Right off the bat, if you guys would be so kind as to please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already. I apologize for that little technical error at the beginning. I accidentally hit the wrong hotkey. I was meaning to hit F5 to refresh my chat page, but I accidentally hit 5, which started the stream a little bit prematurely, but no big deal. I'm basically ready. I believe so, yeah. Alright, everything's all set. Alright, as you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be attempting to recreate Cody Coughlin's 2017 Michigan crash in the Camping World Truck Series. I personally did not see that wreck live. That happened earlier today because I was streaming earlier. But you guys let me know what happened while the stream was going on. You guys saw the little GIF in the beginning. Alright, someone's saying it's only coming out of one. The sound's only coming out of one speaker. Let's try fixing that. Alright, is it better? I tried jiggling the cord. That's worked in the past. Is it better? Okay. Geez, 2 technical errors right off the bat. We're not even like 3 minutes into the stream. Alright, as I was saying, looks like right after a restart, Cody Coughlin gets turned
no one else
and nails that inside wall coming out of pit road.
Back up onto the track.
Just absolutely destroys it. Luckily, there's that safer barrier there.
Nice job avoiding. You see Norm there with the 6 truck going to the outside. Watch this.
Blammo. Thanks to Crash Racing for the capture.
Cushion.
All 4 tires off the ground with that impact. It's great to see the. You mentioned, Phil, of course, the safer barrier.
Wait for it. All right. So those are the few replays we got. Not too much to see there. Just a head-on crash into that inside wall. And unfortunately, one of the side effects that comes with doing these streams so soon after they happen in real life is sometimes the proper paint scheme isn't available, which is the case here. The closest one I have is I guess the 2013 number 13 truck. Yeah, here's all the 13s I have, and that's the closest one. So we're going to be using that one. We can wait for the more updated paint scheme to come out if I record a good replay, so I can still have the proper car. But in the meantime, we can still try to record the crash. We're going to be using the same version of Michigan I used earlier today, 2012, because that's the most up-to-date version I could really find. Using the 2017 truck set. I believe these are all from Daytona. So they're not completely up to date, but they're still from this year. Alright, alright. So it looked like it was coming off of a restart. So we're gonna do that actually. I did not see the race personally, but I saw that Bubba Wallace Jr. won. Congrats to him. I was actually taking a nap for the last couple of hours. Once I was done being on call for my other job, I got done cleaning, I got done streaming. I stayed up super late last night, I was taking a nap. So it looks like he was about like midway through the back of the pack. Like right in the middle of the pack. Honestly, you guys could probably tell me if this was coming fresh off of a restart, or had they been racing green for a couple of laps? Because the way the trucks were bunched up, it looks like they were just getting up to speed fresh off a restart. I could be wrong though. But we're actually going to try that first for this first attempt. Just right when we're getting up to speed here. Try turning into that inside wall. It was fresh off of a restart? Okay. That's what I thought, because the trucks look too close together for that to have been a couple laps of green flag racing. Alright, so I did do it the right way first of all. That wasn't bad. I just didn't get as up into the air as I needed. Maybe go a little faster. Maybe I can turn the pace lap speed up just a little bit. Or just the AI difficulty. Wasn't a bad first attempt, though. Wrong angle. Not by much.
Start your engines.
Alright, so we'll try again. I think I need to be a little bit closer. Alright, Nexus Combat is telling me. Why do I never check sim racing design? Alright, hold on, I'm signing in to sim racing design. Oops, wrong password. Alright. So let's go over to sim racing design. Why don't we? Let's type in Coughlin. And see. Alright, Nexus Combat. You gotta direct me where to go. I always have trouble navigating sim racing design and finding stuff. Random truck set 2. Okay. Random truck set 2. I can't find it. Maybe 2 words for truck set. Sorry guys, doing some behind the scenes stuff during the stream. Here we go. Thank you, Nexus Combat. Alright, let's see what we all got in this one. Is this the right one? I think so. $13 Ride TV. I believe that's it right there. Believe that's it. Alright, so download. No. Alright. Phoenix 15. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're going to take these and extract them first to our backup source, which is down in our NR2003 files. Mods. CWS 14 is the one I use. Extract them all there. Then we are going to take them to our actual in-game folder, which is in the C drive, and do there. Alright, perfect. Thank you again, Nexus Combat. 11. Alright, we're going back into the game, which I have to exit out of for the new trucks to show up. So I'm just going to exit out real quick. Alright, I would love it if someone could find me an updated version of Michigan that has a safer barrier on that inside wall, but as of right now, to my knowledge, the 2012 Freddie and Sean one is the most recent one. There it is. There it is. Perfect. Thank you, Nexus. Alright. Just going right back into the same settings as we had before. Maybe turn this up just a tad. How do you make a TGA file work? You go into the opponent manager, you create a new driver, and then you get all this info for the driver set up, and then you go to import, and then that's where you import the TGA file. You just have to make sure you're using the right manufacturer body when you make the new truck or car, whatever scheme you're trying to do. Alright, yeah, that's right, we're going to race.
Drivers, start your engines.
I'm amazed with how quickly people can make these damn paint schemes. The chat ain't frozen, is it? I believe so. Doesn't matter. You guys are always talking about how cancerous it is anyway. Oh wait, no. I think I just forgot to click back on it. It wasn't frozen, I just forgot to click back on it after I went off the game menu. Alright, so we're gonna be right about where we were before. No. Alright, that was close. Alrighty. Need to hit the end of the wall a little bit more. Nope, I didn't side slap it as much as I needed to. That was more just head on. Yeah, not quite. Not yet.
Drivers, start your engines.
So I think 2 adjustments I can make right off the top of my head is to turn the track wall grip up and then turn the pace lap and pace speed up a little bit. Just we're going a little bit faster when we get up to where that wall is. Excuse me. Not quite. Once again, need to get a little bit more airborne. I think I might need to go a little bit more towards the front, because if I'm remembering correctly, there was a couple cars at the very end, or trucks at the very end, that maneuvered past him. After this attempt, I'm going to make a few adjustments in the track settings. I'm assuming no one knows of a more up-to-date version of Michigan that exists. Oops. God damn it. That's right. I forgot I have to use clutch. Who needs second gear? You're never in second gear in Michigan anyway. Oops. I was actually looking decent until I got hit by that one truck. Alright, so we're going to try changing a couple track settings around in the INI file. Which we have to exit out of the game to get to. Alright, here we are in the tracks folder. Michigan 2012 FSE. Track INI. Let's full screen that. Turning this down just ever so slightly. Oh wait, track CTS. Oh, I think that's good actually. Track. Oh, grip. Oops. Let's try 3. And pace speed limit. Let's just turn it to 65. Let's have us be going a little bit quicker. Why is this ALXL modifier way down? I think I've probably tweaked this in the past. Can't remember what for though. Alright, loading the game back up. Alright, so let's see what difference that stuff makes. Back into race. Alright.
Drivers, start your engines!
Stay behind the 99 car on the
Nope.
inside line.
Let's see what these. Ooh, pretty cockpit. Nice looking gauges and roll bar interior. That's where the truck mods have the hands. Alright, we're already going a little bit faster. Perfect. No air that time. Oh yeah, that's right, the chat froze. That was my fault this time because I forgot to click back on it. There we go. Why are you guys talking about Trump? Didn't we get enough of that in 2016? That one wasn't bad if I just would have gotten airborne. What do you mean not a good hit? Every time I get a good hit, you guys are saying not a good hit. The hit looks identical, I'm just not getting airborne. Let me take another look at the replay. I don't think I'm that wrong.
He came back.
I guess it's a little bit more of a glancing blow. You guys are right. I'll shut up. Well, mine wasn't completely wrong. You guys are just being really picky, which I don't blame. Because you guys being picky as well as myself. So it helps me get the best reenactments possible. The LA Rams are in front of the Dallas Cowboys 7-0 right now. So I have to hit a little bit more of a glancing blow with the nose of my truck right at the end of the wall. That's what needs to happen. Pancaked that a little too hard that time. I was spinning for a bit too long. I got a little too sideways. I was a little too close to or a little too far from the end of the wall too. This one's gonna be a little more tricky than I thought. Do we have any replays on that Matt Bell crash that happened at Mid-Ohio? Saw that he was alright, but apparently no cameras captured it. I'll try searching again real quick. Nope, just still the same aftermath videos. Good job, camera crew. Yes, I understand it's a big track and he was running towards the back, but still. For tracks that aren't that huge, they should have like CCTV cameras all the way around the track. So even though you can't get a up close, zoomed in, high definition shot, you can at least still see what happened. It's going to be pretty difficult to fly back up the track and not get hit by any of those AI cars in the back. That was a pretty good hit. I just didn't get airborne. And those other cars piled in, obviously. Trucks. Damn, look at that damage. It's pretty good. I like mods that have really nice damage. Got turned into a fidget spinner. I might have to turn the wall grip up a little bit more.
Start your engines!
Go to 20 to 24 AIs. Alright. I'm up for any suggestions.
Get ready now. Going green. Stay behind. 99 car.
Or I'll be a little closer to the back this time.
The yellow flag is out. There's too much debris on the track. Let him by.
I mean, that one wasn't terrible. I'll save it as the first attempt. I don't know if
You all right?
I quite got all 4 tires off the ground. Well, I definitely got airborne. I hit in about the right spot and about the right way. Definitely the right sides. I don't know if the left side tires got much off the ground. It's definitely save-worthy. Not perfect, but save-worthy. Did I turn roof flaps off? No, roof flaps are still on. Yeah, I could see him right there. I think 200 is going to be a little too much for the wall grip. Just a tad. Cody Coughlin, crash, attempt 1. Alright, next.
Drivers, start your engines!
I ain't turning off roof flaps. That's one thing I try not to do for these reenactments. It's gonna look silly when you don't have them on. Yeah, 5 or 10 wall grip I'm gonna try changing it to at some point. Well, I think all the other settings, aside from maybe getting rid of a few AI trucks, I think all the other settings I have is probably good at this point. I think I've done enough settings tweaking after the next time. It's just a matter of trial and error at this point. That was a decent hit, but not really much air.
You all right?
Pretty decent looking hit into the wall, pretty close, but no air. Alright, so we're gonna just make those few minor changes really quickly. Alright, here we are back in the INI file right away. Let's copy this. Put this up here as well. Let's try 6. Then I know there's not really either of these at this track, but I'm doing this just to be safe because I've seen these adjusted as well to help. Oops. That's not what I meant to type. Alright, so try those 3 changes. Save. Exit out. Get back in there. And load the game back up. Perfect. Just making sure the chat ain't frozen. Single race. Turn these down by a couple. Alright. See if we have any better luck now.
Drivers, start your engines.
RideTVGo.com. That was weird. Thought I had my glasses in for a second. I went to adjust them. I just then remembered I have my contacts in. Come on.
The yellow flag is out.
I mean, once again, not bad, but I didn't get as airborne as I should have. I think I just ever so slightly got off the ground there, but not really that much. Yeah, not really. Well, technically, right there, there's that tiny little gap in the tire marks. But that's not really that much. I was able to avoid, come back across the track, but avoid getting hit by those guys.
Drivers, start your engines.
Do I need to turn it up to 10? The wall grip? Yeah, I don't think taking the roof flaps off would have done anything in this one anyway. This ain't really an aerodynamic airborne crash. That was just from the sheer force of the hit, basically, that launched the truck into the air. Well, they probably weren't going fast enough for it to really be aerodynamically involved. Come on. Nope. Pancaked it too much. I needed to nose into it more. I pancaked it too much. Alright, my truck still works. I can cause the big one. I haven't done that yet this stream. More than a half hour in, I haven't tried to intentionally cause a huge wreck yet. How is that possible? And boom, confetti. I see either Crafton or Enfinger barrel rolling through the infield. One of the Menards 8 trucks. Oh, that was probably Crafton. That probably tells the tale right there. Alright, back to seriousness.
Drivers, start your engines.
I think I might need to turn the track wall grip up a little bit more. It's like 10 or something, or 8. Or over 9,000. I like this reenactment because it happens right after the restart, so I don't have to wait long for each attempt. Again, I pancaked the wall a little bit too much that time. I needed to nose into it more than slap it with the side of my truck.
You all right?
No.
Qualified for reckless driving. Looks like we're bent up on the back
Yeah,
end.
we're gonna try this again. Much better results that time. I think I got the leaders.
Got one stopped up high.
I did get Christopher Bell, and Johnny Sauter got stuck in the wall. The 18 is upside down. Yeah, let's take a look at the ride Johnny Sauter just took. I believe that was Johnny Sauter, yeah. So right here, he gets stuck in the wall and then gets hit and gets hit again. Alright, next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, back to seriousness. Oops. Alright, no one saw that. Yeah, unlike the last two attempts, I need to kind of nose it into the wall a little bit more. I hit it almost completely sideways, flush with the side of my truck the last two attempts. After a couple more attempts, I'm going to try turning the wall grip up just a little bit more. Maybe the chassis grip too? I have no idea.
The yellow flag is out. There's too much debris on the track.
I think I got a little bit off the ground that time. Not quite how he did. Kind of. But not really. Tried a couple more times. Twice more, and then we'll try changing a couple more settings around. Then we'll try some more attempts. Excuse me. And I hit a little too far away from the track, from the opening, or from, not the opening, the end of that wall. I need to hit a little bit closer to the end of that wall.
Too much debris on the track.
Alright, I hit a little bit closer to the end of the wall,
The pace cars in turn
but I don't know if I quite got airborne that time. I know I got at least 2 wheels off the ground for a second. Not really airborne. Alright, one more attempt, and then I'll try changing the wall grip up a little bit more.
Start your engines.
Thanks again to Nexus for finding me the up-to-date paint scheme. Jive.com.
On the track.
I just smashed the wall head on. Too much debris.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Alright, time to turn the wall grip up a little bit more. Did I even get airborne that time? I don't think so. I mean, kind of. I mean, I guess a little bit. I guess that's save worthy. It's definitely not the worst attempt in this video. In slow motion, he gets off the ground a little bit, but not as much as he did in real life, obviously. And I got close to hitting those other cars, but didn't. One more time changing the track settings around, hopefully. Alright. Let's turn all these up to 9. Also, I want to try changing the track chassis grip, see if that does anything. There we go. Alright, last time adjusting that stuff. We'll see if it makes any difference. Alright, come on. Let's see if that made a difference.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure the chat ain't frozen too. Oh yeah, it is frozen. It's been frozen for a while. So I think maybe the reason I wasn't having any effect with the wall grip is because I had the chassis grip set to 1. Maybe that's it. I have no idea. Could be completely wrong. But we will find out momentarily, won't we? Alright, come on. Hey, look at that. I mean, I didn't hit the wall the right way, but it looked like I actually got airborne when I hit it, so that might be promising. I did get airborne when I hit it. Alright, so I just need to hit it the right way now.
Drivers, start your engines.
Now that we know that we can get airborne, I just need to hit the wall the right way. Hey, look at me and Rhodes have the same little yellow spots up on the roof of our trucks in the back. I just need to hit the wall in the right spot and in the right way, and I think we're good with the track settings. If we can get airborne again, that is. Alright, definitely more air that time. I think I side-slapped it a little too much that time. I don't know, all 4 tires were off the ground for a second. I need to see how the wreck ended. That's right, I just came to a stop right in the middle of the track. I still need to come a little bit I'll try saving that one too. But I still need to come a little bit closer to the very end of the wall, and I can't... I mean, if I do, it's like not a huge deal, but I'm trying to not come back up and hit that outside wall, because he didn't in real life. I mean, I guess I didn't hit it too hard right there. Actually, just... if I end up using this one,
The pace car in turn 1.
I'm just waiting to when I get respawned so I can have that amount of footage after the crash to use in the replay. Cody Coughlin crash attempt 3. Jesus Christ, I can't type. Alright, let's try a couple more times.
Drivers, start your
I don't know if that one was quite perfect. I got a little too on my side. I need to kind of just go helicoptering versus like kind of digging into one side or the other. And I maybe needed to hit the brakes just a little bit that time. Hit it just maybe a tad more head on, because I think I got it the truck a little too sideways before I hit the wall on that one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let him by.
That's not good.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
There we go. It's able to catch back up. Oh,
There's too much debris on the track.
not as good as the last one. I don't have the mod and the car set in the description yet. I forgot to update that, but I do have the track and sound pack link. I will get the mod and 2017 truck set and the link to Cody Coughlin's paint scheme after I'm done with the stream. I apologize for not having done that yet.
drivers, start your engines.
Alright, so I think so far the consensus is attempt 3 is the one to beat. I think that's what you guys were all saying. yeah, I'd like to edit this and get it posted within, like, tomorrow afternoon, so like within 24 hours of the original. Would be cool. So I guess we'll have a vote at the end of the stream like usual of what attempt you guys want to see me edit.
Too much debris on the track.
I don't know, that one wasn't bad either.
The pace cars in turn 1.
I mean, I tagged that wall a little bit, but it wasn't super hard, and I stopped in about the right spot. Should I save that one? Attempt number 4? Yeah, I guess I'll just save all the decent ones, and we'll get a vote at the end. I know the first two I saved probably aren't quite as good in terms of getting airborne as these last two have been. I still want to hit a little bit closer to the end of the wall. I've been hitting a little too soon to my liking these last few times. Alright, so this will be the third to last attempt.
Drivers, start your engines.
And then I will do a backwards rec, and then we will vote which ones you guys want to see me edit, if any. And then... actually, yeah, we'll probably get a good consensus of what you guys want in the chat. At least 2. And then the best 2 I will leave comments for. Once the video's done being processed, I'll leave an 2 actual comments, and then you guys can thumbs up which attempt you'd like to see me edit. I'll try to pick the 2 best. Then whichever one gets the most thumbs ups, after a few hours I'll start editing that one. Because it didn't look like there was too many difficult camera shots, so the CCM for this rec shouldn't take too terribly long from what it looked like. Oh, darn it. I guess I didn't get quite as airborne as I needed to, but I hit the wall in a little bit better spot that I wanted to that time, but I didn't get quite as airborne, and obviously that other truck nailed me. I hit it right by the end, but yeah, I only got up on 2 wheels that time, and that 24 truck nailed me. Holy crap, look at that wreck avoidance on the 51's part. Snyder. He was drifting for a second. Alright, second to last attempt. And we will do the Moabo, as I dubbed it a few streams ago. The mother of all big ones. Not the mother of all bombs, the Moab. It's the Moabo. The mother of all big ones. '51 should be Kyle. Well, I guess it's not. I guess it's Snyder. Whoever the hell that is. Oh yeah, that was the guy that was driving the 50. Yeah, this is the Daytona, the Nextera Energy Resources 250 truck set for 2017. So not all the AI trucks are perfect. Unfortunately, with all the mods, all the different series, it's hard to keep up on every single brand new released paint scheme on a daily basis. I try my best. But I guess I should get a slightly more updated truck set, shouldn't I, since we're already halfway through the season, basically. Nope, that one was a bust. The attempt and my truck is busted. I didn't get nearly as sideways as I need to. That was more just straight up head on. And those other trucks clipped me too. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Alright, last attempt. And time for the Moabo and then the vote. Then time to part way with you all for tonight. Chat died. Why wouldn't it? Alright. Hopefully that's the last time I have to unfreeze the chat for the rest of the video. I got turned into a fidget spinner that time too. So I think right now the consensus amongst everyone is that it's between attempts 3 and 4, which are the most two recent ones I have saved. Come on, let's have the perfect one be the last attempt. Not quite. Not really. Let's take one last look at that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I got a little bit airborne, but not nearly as much as I needed to. Yeah, that one wasn't that good, was it? I had much better ones. I think the best one I had, I hit this outside wall a little bit coming back up the track, but that was like the worst flaw of the... If that's the worst flaw of the attempt, I'll take it. Alright, time for the Moabo, actually. Yeah. Need to crank the computer opponents back up if we're gonna have a huge one. Yeah, I think it's attempt 3 or 4 is the winner, which we will vote for after this. I'll get your guys' opinion on which 2 are the best in the live chat, and then once the video is done processing, I will post 2 comments asking you to vote for each one of the best 2, and then whichever attempt has the most thumbs up in the comment, I will edit that one. So the sooner you guys vote, which I will try to post those comments immediately once the video is done processing. And the sooner you guys vote, the sooner I'll start editing the best attempt and then have it posted as early as possible tomorrow. Chat died again. Well, I actually need to unfreeze it so I can see what the live votes are for the attempts in a couple minutes. Moabo time. You passed the pace car.
The yellow flag is out.
They call the yellow flag really easily in this track, don't they?
In turn 1, you can't clear a black flag on a restart. You've been disqualified for reckless driving. The pace
Wait
car
for it.
in turn 2.
Wowza. There's a few people spared, but not too many.
Cars are everywhere on the front stretch.
Yeah, no kidding.
You all right?
Let's see, spectator. Holy crap, the 29 got stuck in the fence. And that 7 took probably the wildest ride. Aside from the truck getting stuck in the fence. Chase Briscoe. That was a trick shot right there. How he was stuck in the safer barrier, sticking straight up and down. Alright, so time for the vote. Time for the vote. Wait for it. Hurry up. Insert Jeopardy music here. I should get hotkeys going for certain sound effects. I need a soundboard if I'm gonna up the quality of these attempts. Or up the quality of these streams, I should say. The production value. Alright, so here's attempt number 1. Attempt number 1. Alright, so decent, but I got stuck up on the wall, and I more or less went on 2 wheels, then really got airborne. I didn't get airborne very much. Alright, so that was attempt number 1. I'll show 2 attempts with TV 2 and then spectator. Seems like the 2 best camera views to replicate the ones from real life today. Alright, so here's attempt number 2. Attempt number 2. Not really airborne at all that time. That one's probably a no-go. Yeah, I got close to hitting those AI cars and they snuck through. That's probably the best quality about this attempt, but aside from that, it wasn't terribly close. I mean, I can't even tell if I get airborne. The tire mark suggests so, but it doesn't even look like I'm that high up off the ground. Not really. Chat died again? Jesus fucking mother of Christ. Alright, so that was 2. Here is attempt 3. I think this is between 3 and 4 where everyone seemed to agree were the best 2 from what I saw. So attempt number 3 right here. Alright. I think I hit the wall a little too soon. I'm kind of twisted around sideways. I was more up on 2 wheels and I was like flat helicoptering in the air, but... And I hit the outside wall. But not terrible. Alright, so that was 3. Alright, and finally we have 4. Attempt number 4. Looks like it's a tie between 3 and 4 so far in the live chat, so that's about what I figured. I personally think 4. Just the way I hit the outside wall slightly less, I get pretty close to those AI cars right there. I think I hit the wall a little bit closer to the end of it right here, and I kind of went a little bit more flat up in the air as opposed to kind of tipping over on 2 wheels. So that's why I personally think 4. We'll watch 3 and 4 one more time. Alright, so that was 4. We'll go back to 3. Spectator view once more. And then 4. Just actually, right before we watch the last 2, I'm just going to the wait screen real quick just so we can take a look at the GIF. Alright, so that's the GIF of the wreck. Alright, so spectator view of 3 once more. Yeah, I kind of got up more on like just 2 wheels than I really did airborne that time. And I hit the wall, the outside wall, a little harder than I wanted to. And I hit the inside wall a little bit later on attempt 4, closer to the end of the wall than I think I did 3. Got a little bit closer to hitting the AI cars in 4. Where they actually snuck through still, and I think I got a little bit more evenly up in the air in attempt 4 than just up on one side, or up on 2 wheels. I don't know. It looks like 4 wins according to the chat, so 4 it is. I'll still post the comments, but it looks like 4 is going to win, so I'll probably start editing ahead of time, even though I'll post the comments to vote for and once the video is done processing. So I will do that. Make sure you vote, even though you did already. I'd appreciate if you did again, even though 4 looks like it wins by a landslide. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Make sure you check out previous videos of mine if you enjoyed this one. I also got my social media links down in the description. Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook if you want to check any of those out for those interested. And that is it. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Hope to catch you all at the next stream. Until then, hope you all have a good rest of your night. Peace. Bye.